Welcome back. Hope you guys are all having fun. For this drawing, we're actually going to be making another lovebird scenery. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually divide it in three. And I actually put some tape on this to actually make like multiple drawings. So once we pull this off, you're just going to see a gap in between and it's going to look like you did three different drawings. So I hope you guys had fun with this one. It's going to be easy, it's going to be simple too, and it's going to be very vibrant too. The supplies that you're actually going to need is actually the tape, the paper, and you see the setup already. We're going to do basically the frame, and we're going to put two tapes in the middle, and you're going to try to divide those rectangles as even as possible. And then we're going to need our oil pastels. The colors that we're going to be using for this is going to be red and orange, yellow and light green, darker green, light blue, and darker blue. So these are the colors that we're going to be using for the background. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to use our black color pencil for the branches and the bird again. And we're actually going to need the tissue paper for our blending. So let's go ahead and get started with this drawing. So our first rectangle, we're going to start with red, half of it red and half of it orange. So we're going to go ahead and put our little simple strokes. So remember, just half and half. Go ahead and fill that in, and then you're going to move on to the next color. And our next color is orange, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the other half with orange. So once you're done with this orange, we're going to move on to the next rectangle. And our next rectangle is going to be half yellow and half light green. So go ahead and start with your yellow. Remember, just half yellow and then half light green. And then our light green. So just continue to go ahead and color this in. So we could go ahead and go to our next step, which is going to be our blending. So now that I have my green, we're going to move on to the next rectangle. And the next rectangle, we're actually going to do three different colors. We're just going to do a little bit of a dark green right here. And then we're going to move on into the light blue and the dark blue. So let's go ahead and start with that green. Just a little bit. We're not going to do just too much. Just a little strand will be okay. Just make sure you get it on the paper, not the tape, like I just did. Put most of it on the tape. So that should be enough. And then we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to the light blue. And we're gonna go ahead and color part of this, and then we're gonna leave an even spot for our darker blue. So you go ahead, color this in. And then we're gonna finish off by using our darker blue. Now that I got all my colors going, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the blending process. For this one, I actually suggest you guys have 3 different tissue papers so you could do each rectangle individually, since the colors is a little bit more mixed up. So, but once you get to that rectangle, I will start off by the blues, because those colors could go better blend in. And then I would leave the green, the darker green, for the last step. So go ahead and get to those blending. Have fun with it. If you need to take a break, make sure you guys take breaks, because the blending can get a little bit painful at some point. So just please take breaks. Don't feel obligated to just do it all at once. Or you can switch hands like I do. So let's get to the blending. So as you can see, guys, I already have traced my tree. I did my outline, so now I'm going to go in with my black colored pencil, and we're going to start outlining it and bring this picture to life. So let's go ahead and finish that. Remember to do your outline. Here's the 2 birds and all the branches. So I drew on top of the tape, so we make sure that everything is connected where it's supposed to be. So you should be doing the same thing, so that way you don't get confused and it actually look like all the pictures are connected once we take off this tape. So let's go ahead and finish this. So we're almost done. We actually just finished with the branches, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna grab some white paint, some white out. I actually got a white marker. I purchased this at Dollar Tree, and it works very well for what we're gonna use it. So we're just gonna create flowers all over the branch, and then we're gonna be finished with this. We're just gonna take off the tape and we're gonna unveil it. So let's go ahead and finish this, guys. Wow. You see this, guys? This is amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys continue to do work like this. And make sure that you guys are posting your work. And make sure that you guys are cleaning after yourself. Make sure you're washing hands and sanitizing. We want to make sure that we keep safe. So, I hope you guys stay safe. And I'll see you the next time.